These are the best everyday vehicles to use inside of emergency response Liberty County. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so first things first, I think we should define what an everyday vehicle is. So an everyday vehicle in my book is not a supercar. I think that's one thing we can all agree on. Because unless you're super rich, you're not going to be seeing a supercar every single day, let alone driving one. So I think we can all knock out supercars from everyday vehicles. Next up, I would say cars over $100,000. Those are not everyday vehicles, I would say at least. With some exceptions, obviously. But most cars over $100,000. I think we can agree on that. But anyway, without any further ado, let's go to the everyday vehicles. Alright, so in no particular order, the first car is the Navara Imperium. This is the Navara Imperium, based off of a Nissan Altima or Maxima. I always can't tell the difference between the two. But I would say this is a good everyday vehicle, the first one on our list. Mainly because this car is just a good roleplay car in my opinion. I mean, just look at it. It looks like something you would see every single day, and it looks like a car that you would see driving around every single day. I mean, I think it's pretty perfect for this exact situation here. But yeah, this car handles well, it looks great, and it's also very practical as well. It has 4 seats, and yeah, it's a pretty good everyday vehicle that you can use in a roleplay server and whatnot. So this is car number 1 of what I think an everyday vehicle, of what I think the perfect everyday vehicle is. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, my next pick is this, the Nissan Frontier. If you're looking for more of a pickup truck style, I would say this is one of the better ones for the everyday vehicles thing, because it's just one of the more better looking vehicles in my opinion in this game. Sure, braking's not the best, handling's not the best, but from a truck, what do you really expect, to be honest? And it does drive very well, I must give it that. And the good thing about this is that since it's a truck, you can attach a trailer hitch to it, and you can tow around your ATV or UTV, you know? So pretty good roleplay vehicle overall. So yeah, this is one of the top roleplay vehicles as well. But I think let's move on to car number 3. Alright, car number 3 might surprise a little bit of you guys, but it is actually the Tesla Model Y. If you live anywhere near California or Arizona, you see these things in the spec driving around every single day. So yes, that's why I say that this is also one of the vehicles on the perfect everyday vehicles list. And as you can see, it's also electric. It's got good gas mileage as well, this thing. Or should I say electric? What do I call the... Okay, I don't know. I think you can say percent per mile, I think. But that doesn't sound as good as miles per gallon. I don't know. But it can go quite far as well. But the sad part about this car is that you cannot charge it at your house right now, which I'm not really too sure why. I wish you could. But if they made it so that you could charge it at your house, I would say that this is the perfect everyday vehicle. But yeah, this definitely is up there in my opinion. I think this is way up there on the everyday vehicles list. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, 4th vehicle here is the Chevrolet Suburban. Now if you're role-playing as if you have a family, this thing is a good contender in my opinion. As of right now, we don't have minivans, and this is, I think, the closest you can get to a minivan right now in the game. But yeah, this thing, it's okay. It doesn't have the horsepower or the speed of the other cars that we've showed on the list, but it gets you from A to B, and it has a ton of room, I can imagine. And it has a giant sunroof, so yes, very good everyday vehicle. So yes, very good everyday vehicle. Let's move on to what I think is the best everyday vehicle in the game right now. Alright, now for the best everyday vehicle inside of ERLC to have ever existed, we have got the Toyota. Okay, who wrote the script, bro? Alright, now for the best everyday vehicle of all time inside of ERLC, we have got the Ford Raptor. Take a look at that. Now, if you don't agree with me, I dislike you because my opinion is fact, okay? And I think that this vehicle is the best everyday vehicle inside of the game. Let me show you why. First up, this thing has 4 seats. It can seat 4 people like most of the other cars on the list. But I just really like this car. This car is pretty high up off the ground. It looks very cool. It's quite speedy. It handles very well, I must say, especially for a pickup truck. And when you're driving this around, you just feel kind of different, you know? especially when people are driving like Priuses and things like that. I think that this is the best vehicle to drive for an everyday purpose like roleplays. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is there a better everyday vehicle that you use inside of roleplay servers? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's it. If you did enjoy or find this helpful, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, join the Discord server and the recording crew, all linked in the description below. But yeah, I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye!